Coming to you from Seattle tonight, where the roof at Safeco Field has been closed for comfort. It's the home opener of this new season between the Oakland A's and the Seattle Mariners. It's a battle of elite pitchers next on MLB Network. Digging in, Harrison Baer, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Oakland, center fielder Harrison Baer.
And we kick things off tonight with a swing and a miss for a first pitch strike as we're underway. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Look out. They're starting to put it together. When you get to this territory and you start moving into a week of solid baseball, that's a club starting to come together, and I'm looking at one right now.
Wow, third pitch of the game. That looked like a pretty good pitch. If that's called a ball, it could be a rough night for the pitchers tonight.
Kepler is there, and he'll bring this one in. Shin-Soo Choo at the plate now, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. Pops this one up. Scope will look this one in, and there are two away now. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And no swing apparently, ball one.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance, and the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. Here's D. Gordon now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
For the Mariners, center fielder D. Gordon.
Now a ball hit sharply toward third, and he is going to have extra bases here to start the home first. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double. And here's Jose Peraza on the season. He's hitting just over 290 coming into action here. In on the hands a bit with the fastball. It's 1-0. And Harold, this Oakland ball club entering play here tonight. They come in looking to turn things around as they've dropped two straight.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
And that one right down Main Street.
Now that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
Pinder comes up with it. Throw on to first in time, one away. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a curveball that started low and broke lower, ball one.
Wow, that was a decent breaking ball right there, but that's just a pitch that's a little easier to lay off of when you're opposite-handed, opposite bat. You can see the sweep of the ball coming right into you. That was a great take.
Takes a fastball on the inside corner. 1-2, here it comes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Again, a 1-2. And a fastball just a bit high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
Catch is made. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead. Now in the box, C.J. Cron. Bases empty and two gone following the sacrifice fly. Swinging a soft liner. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So striding in, Matt Chapman. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s.
Chapman.
And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Well, as demonstrated there, that's a tough pitch to do anything with.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous for a pitcher if it's not spotted above the zone. A little height difference makes all the difference.
Got him swinging on the split-fingered pitch, and that's out number one. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Matt Olson. And it's been a real struggle for him with the bat so far this year, looking to get things turned around in a hurry. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Oh, look out. Hot shot to third, and there are two away. Standing in, Chad Pinder. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And they won't get him to chase the curveball in the dirt that time, and it's 2-0 now. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike three. In now, Joey Gallo. He'll start us out here in the home half of the second.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Sends that one out of play for strike one. And now a pitch on the way. Right there, and it's quickly 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swung on and missed. He didn't even come close to contact on a ball way out of the zone. One out. Standing in, Trey Mancini. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. And a layoff fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0.
That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it.
And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. And he takes ball two, and it's 2-1. One out, nobody on. And signals crossed that time, so he'll step off and try again. Skied into straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it. And that's the second out of the inning. So digging in now, Jonathan Scope. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The windup and the 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Swing and a liner, but foul. The next 0-2. Inside, as that perhaps will back him off a bit. 1-2. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Now another 1-2. Sharp slider that time, just missed inside. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Coming to the plate now, Josh Fegley. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the third.
Josh Begley.
First delivery to him on the way. And this will be fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Tried to get him to chase the cutter there. A ball and 2 strikes. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. Very weakly on the ground. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch out, 1 away.
The left fielder, number
Ready
11,
with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Grossman.
Robbie Grossman checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Popped into the air, back behind second. Throw gets him, 2 down. At the plate, Marcus Semien. He brings a rather ugly 230s batting average into this one. Just a tick behind for a strike.
That was a tough split right there. A splitter in the high 80s. When you're throwing that kind of split with that kind of movement, you're reading it with the arm speed as a hitter. You think it's fastball, then it...
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Striding into the box, Omar Narvaez. First shot for him here, and he brings in a batting average of up near the 330 mark on the season. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Sent on the ground out to second. Pinder scoops it up. Throw to first is in time for the first out. At the plate, Aledmus Diaz. It's been a rough go for him at the plate as he enters this one with a season average in the 230s. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit the other way out toward right field. Piscotty is there, 2 down. Trying to pick things up where he left off. D. Gordon. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at bat with another big hit right here. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut. Now the pitch. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed a guy back. The hitter probably isn't sitting up there thinking you're going to flip something soft up there.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. Semien's there, and the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Harrison Baer. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And this is fouled back and out of play. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Now here's the pitch. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. Diaz backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Now Chu swings and lifts a high fly ball out to deep right field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Stephen Piscotty. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Chapman. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1.
I like the fact that they're swinging early in the count, and they're really aggressive right now early in this game. But there will come a time you got to be patient. If you're swinging the strikes, that's one thing, but make him work a little bit.
Ready for another chance? Matt Olson hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. And that's cut on and missed. 0-1. Now the 0-1. Fouled back. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. And prior to the 0-2, a move to first. Don't want to forget about him. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Jose Peraza. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie.
Jose Peraza.
And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline, but this will wind up foul. Still 0-2. The 0-2 once more. And another foul ball.
This is just great pitching. They start him off with the slider to get the strike, and then they bust him in with a fastball. I don't know what he's thinking up there, but they really are messing with his mind right now.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Well, there's that classic strikeout pitch, that change up down, just didn't get him to go after it.
On the ground up the middle to his right, Pinder, and a good throw gets him 1 gone. Coming to the plate now, Max Kepler. He hit a sac fly earlier. And a base hit as that's into left, and they've got themselves a base runner. Digging in, C.J. Cron. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time from the stretch. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Pretty adamant about working him inside right now. Back-to-back fastballs, and that one was able to find the zone.
A called strike over the outside corner. Working for the punch out and the offering. Breaking pitch, and this bounces in front of the catcher. Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second. Fair-handed for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the end. Digging in, Chad Pinder comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Chad Pinder.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Here it comes. In tight with the sinker. Ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for Oakland,
stepping up to the plate, Josh Phegley. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. And this is going to be a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
Throw on to first, 2 gone. Here's Robbie Grossman. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Robbie Grossman.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Gallo is there, and he'll make. Stepping into the box, Joey Gallo. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Left fielder, Joey Gallo.
Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. 1 away. At the plate, Trey Mancini. He flew out in his last at-bat. Left side. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Now batting, Jonathan Schoop. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat. Swing and a little tapper, but it gets foul. 1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Throw over to the bag. And he lays off for ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
1-1, here it comes. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And this is fouled at the plate. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Hey, not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
And they will apply the tag between. Digging in for his second at-bat, Marcus Semien. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Marcus Semien.
Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Takes this the other way to right. Kepler has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Digging in to try it again, Harrison Bayer. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Boys, we see the pitch count. It's hard to remember the last time we saw a guy pitch this efficiently.
Yeah, Matt, it's incredible to watch him go after guys. He's forcing a lot of early contact, and they haven't done a whole lot with the balls they put in play against him.
And this is low, ball 2. 2-1. Popped high in the air. Mancini is there for it. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Digging in once again, Shin-Soo Choo. Comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. Down the first baseline, Mancini takes it in, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is ready for another chance. Omar Narvaez comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Omar Narvaez.
Ooh, good changeup, just missed inside. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
Line drive to left, but coming on quickly is the left fielder to make the play for the first out.
Now batting.
And that'll bring up Aledmys Diaz. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Up next for Seattle.
Here's D. Gordon now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a look at a slider that catches the inside corner.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the third. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Third baseman number 7.
Ready for another shot now. Matt Chapman. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swung on and missed for the first strike.
Well, Matt, we talk about first pitch strike, right? Look, it's not great what he's been doing, but he's over 60% of the time. First pitch is going to be a strike. That's a nice little nugget to have if you're the starting pitcher.
I think a big reason why he's been so effective in this one, that he's been just about getting ahead of every hitter. Seems like every one of them are 0-2, 1-2, and it's just about every at-bat. And when that's the case, your chances of getting a good pitch to hit are way worse.
Lofted in the air out toward right center. Kepler's there for it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
And here's Jose Peraza. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point.
Jose Peraza.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Backhanded. And he's set down, 1 away.
Up next,
Max Kepler, the next to grab a bat. Last time through was a base hit. Into the windup and the pitch. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And a slider on the inside for strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Missed with the curveball there, and he falls behind a 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this pitch is hit foul off to the left and out of play, so the count goes to 2-2 now.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with the fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Lined hard toward right center, and that's in for his second hit of the afternoon. Here's C.J. Cron now. He comes in 0 for 2. And we see some action in the A's bull.
C.J. Cron.
He's set. Here it comes. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
This has been an interesting game to watch. I mean, he's less than 60% of the time he's throwing that first pitch for strikes. So he's been having to throw stress pitches almost to every hitter.
He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
2-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball inside, and he works it back to a full count now. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And again a throw. Squared that one up just a little late. Another payoff pitch. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. Here's Joey Gallo now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Here's a high pop-up. Semien is there for it. And the inning is over. Ready once again, Chad Pinder. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And this is going to get past him at first. That's a fair ball. The throw into second. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Striding in once again, Josh Phegley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Towards second. And that's in there. Base hit. Ready now, Robbie Grossman. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
Grossman.
Bunt attempt, but this one might have too much on it. Throw to third, and he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Now in the box, Marcus Semien. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make him swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
They get the force at the plate. Relay to first is too late, so no double play, but no run scored.
Center fielder number 8.
Standing in, Harrison Baer. And this is fouled back and out of play. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2, here it is. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go-ahead run stays at third with 2 gone now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Narvaez is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Digging in and looking for more. Trey Mancini, 1 for 2 on his line so far. Blake Trinan.
Ray.
Now
Mancini.
and that swung on and missed for strike one. Hit in the air to right field. Piscotty is there. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Here's Jonathan Schoop now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball one. Two and 0 now.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
That was a good 2-0 slider right there. Now you're still sitting 2-1. I continue to look for that fastball, but that was a nice slider right there.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Moving under it, Bayer. And that's the second out of the inning. Stepping into the box, Omar Narvaez. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And he'll try to hold up on the pitch inside, but to no avail, and that's the first strike. The pitch. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now.
In my opinion, there is no one in this bullpen that relishes a moment like this on the mound other than this guy. It looks like he feeds off the challenge of pitching in tight games.
And this one runs in on him as he can't get at the plate. Stephen
Leading off
Piscotty
for Oakland. Right fielder, Stephen Piscotty.
into the windup and the pitch. And we kick off the ninth inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hard liner to center field. And he'll break through with a solid knock here. His first of the ball game. The ninth inning's underway with a leadoff man aboard via the single.
Now
Into the
batting,
box now.
third
Matt
baseman,
Chapman.
Matt
Go ahead run at first.
Chapman.
Nobody out. Wouldn't bite on a good sinker that time that missed. That misses. 2-0.
Now, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
Diaz will stay with it as he backs up and puts it away. One gone. So striding
Up next
forward
for
now,
Oakland,
Matt Olson
first
has
baseman.
one away. The runner at first represents the potential go-ahead score. Double play is in order, however. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one.
Well, you're in trouble at the plate if you fall behind this guy. 0-2, so that was a good job to hold up right there.
Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second
Now
out.
batting, second baseman, Chad Pinder.
Here's the first pitch. Chad Pinder is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike.
Wow, not sure what that was, but talking about having your mind made up you're going to swing before the pitcher even throws a pitch. I don't know how you swing at that pitch.
And he'll make it into scoring position here with 2 away as that'll be scored a wild pitch. The 1-1 pitch. And that one stayed too low apparently. Now the 2-1. Down the third baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball. 2-2. Here's the 2-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. Now the 3-2 pitch. Hit down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. Ready with another 2-strike offering. And he strikes him out. And that'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. No hits
Leading
in
up,
2
the
trips
bottom
to the
of the
plate
ninth for the
for him in the
Mariners.
ballgame.
Second baseman, number 36.
Now that's popped up, but Fegley will have room behind the plate. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out.
Center fielder, number
Here's
9.
D. Gordon now.
D.
He was sat down on
Gordon.
strikes in his last at-bat. Lays off 1-0. Here it comes, 1-0. And that one stayed up a little high.
That's a good pitch to lay off right there, that cutter inside. And that is a real tough pitch for hitters to lay off of. And a lot of times, if you do swing at that cutter in, you're going to end up with some firewood in a broken bat. Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this. Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you can do with that slider breaking down unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
On to first, and a good stretch over there is going to get him by a step for the second out. First offering on its way. Jose Peraza is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. Hit to third. Chapman is there. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate, Josh Fegley. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Josh.
High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
And there's out number 1. Digging in the switch hitter, Robbie Grossman. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. Dan Altavilla, the 5'11" right-handed reliever, enters to take over on the mound now. And down in the Mariner bullpen, it looks like a right-hander's up to throw. And now here's another pop-up, and this one will head to the opposite side of the diamond. Peraza ranges back, and he has it for out number 2.
The batter, number 10.
Striding into the box, Marcus Semien. He reached on a fielder's choice previously. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Ready on 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground to the left. Scooped up on the backhand. And from deep in the hole, he got him. What a play. And that... Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. 2 base hits, both singles to this point.
Fielder, Max Kepler.
First pitch is a sinker, too low, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bayer over to his left, looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to the plate, C.J. Cron. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Heavy sinker just stayed inside. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch. Yeah, and if you get a guy flailing at a pitch like that, heck, you're going to go out there and throw that same pitch till he proves he can lay off of it.
But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
Left fielder.
Here's Joey Gallo now. Now the pitch. Thought he had the inside corner that time, but it missed for ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
Trey Mancini would be next. And he lays off ball 4. So now the potential winning run is aborted. First, Fernando Rodney takes over here with a... Looks like a right-hander's got enough to throw now in the Oakland pen. Here's the first pitch. Trey Mancini is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. 1-1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good two-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it.
The 1-1 pitch. And the changeup is way low that time. Possible winning run stands at first with 2 out here. To 2-2 now. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play. Striding in once again. Harrison.
Center fielder Harrison.
Into the windup and the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 delivery. And this is going to be a foul ball. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off. Now, here's the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3. Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. Now a ball hit in the air to straightaway left. This is carrying well. Out of here. Digging in to try it again. Shin-Soo Choo. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Roenis Elias, a 6'1" southpaw, will be the one that gets the call from the bullpen here. Fast ball in there for a called strike. Mark Hanna. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Line to the right side. Kepler is there, and he makes the catch for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Stephen Piscotty. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show. You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Scope will look this one in, and there are 2 away now.
Third baseman number
Digging
7,
in once again, Matt Chapman. First offering on its way. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory to retire. Now at the plate, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once. Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1.
Well, that was a pretty good swing right there. Tough changeup. Back-to-back changeups. He fouls it off. Now you get the pitch you want, because I can't see him throwing another changeup right here.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. The 2-1 on its way. Ground ball left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So the leadoff base hit puts the potential tying run aboard in the late stages of this one.
Next for Seattle.
Ready for another chance? Omar Narvaez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Moving under it, Grossman, 1 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Once again, Aledmus Diaz. In his last at-bat, he popped out in foul ground. Jerry Blevins. Ryan Healy will be called upon here to hit with the... Now some action.
Ryan Healy.
And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Fouled back.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup and he stayed right on it. Just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low. D. Gordon is on deck. Runner goes for second. Hit on the ground out to short. And a leap over at first, but he comes down with his foot on the bag to record the out. Whew. Ready for another shot now. D. Gordon. He'll go to work on getting that tying run home from second. Good looking sinker on the inside corner. Jose Martinez will look to provide a little 2-out thunder off the bench as he'll hit with a runner at second and 2 away.
Now pitching for Oakland, number 36, Yusmeiro Petit.
Sharp slider that time, just missed inside.
And think about it. In game 1 of this series, they've already had to go deep into their bullpen. This could affect them for the rest of the weekend if they don't get really good starting pitching.
Lays off the slider that time, 2-1. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a swing and a line drive, and he may have just tied the ball game. That's down for extra bases. The tying run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-2 ball game, and he will pull into second with an RBI double.
Now batting.
Stepping up now, Jose Peraza. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. He'll hold off on the slider to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Spin and a throw back to second, but he is in there as they can't get him at second. Now the 2-1. And he lays off again, ball 3. Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out. Max Kepler the next.
Fielder.
Number 10 enters from the bullpen to do.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the A's, number 10.
Here's the first pitch. Swings through the slider there.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Throw not in time, and he beats it out for his 3rd hit tonight.
Now batting.
Here's C.J. Crone now. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for Oakland, number 84, Lou Trevino.
This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. The 0-1. And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. The 1-1 pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Oh, that was a pitch he wanted right there. That's a situation you can't go to 2 balls. Because if you go to 3, you know you're going to throw him the ball right down the middle. This pitch right here, everything hinges on this pitch. Bases loaded, you know he's got to come to you. He's got to throw a strike right here.
Now a bluff to throw to first and fire back to second. And they come back to win it here in 11 innings. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Boy, what a gutsy performance this was, guys. You used to see starters work all the way into extra innings a lot more back in the day, but it almost never happens now. He's got to be exhausted, but he should be awfully proud of what he accomplished here.